guys, so happy new year. I know it's been a couple of days since I've posted and we're now into the new year. I got really sick. I got sick on Christmas Day, yay me, and then proceeded to be sick for the whole week. It was a weird flu thing going around, no vomiting, but I'm just now starting to get back to where I can cook and do things, so this is just bringing in the new year, put up all the Christmas decorations. I'm excited for this year. Got big plans, Lord willing, they all come to fruition. Number one of them is priming these walls behind me and putting the actual paint on. So that way, yeah, my walls don't look like this. I'd like it to be a little more pretty. I'm also going to try to cut things in the bathrooms and caulk them and prime it and get it all done and ready. I've got baked potatoes in the oven for tonight's supper. I have to strategically plan my meals because our furnace doesn't work. It's only kicked in one time, and we're about to be in single digits and negative digits here in Nebraska overnight. So when it gets to around 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, I start running my oven. So I start doing bread baking late at night. I do meals. So that means I'm staying up later. I'm staying up till like midnight to get all of that done. But that keeps the house at a safe temperature. We keep it at 62 degrees. Trying to keep it from going lower for the water pipes and the fish that we have. But I hope that this year is going to be exciting for you. I can't wait. I'm going to do a video about the vegetables that I want to plant this year. I want to get a couple of new ones that I've never done before and some oldies and goldies. I'm finally narrowing it down to what me and my family eat, which is exciting. Before, I used to grow everything. I tried everything, but you have to kind of do that to figure out what your family likes. We don't like beets. But I still grow them for dyeing. The kids love to mash them up and dye things with it. I'm not going to do any radishes. I'm not a radish person. Nobody in the family is. So I might do it for pest control for bunny rabbits because that is what they do, but I'm not going to willingly plant it. And we didn't do any corn last year. So this is the year of the corn. And I'm trying to overwinter some peppers. We're going to see in this negative degree temperatures. I have them covered with pots. And they're kind of protected. I covered 3 of the 7 that I had, so I'm hoping those live. It's going to be a gamble. It's going to be a gamble because I don't know if they're going to live or not, but I've covered them so they're receiving no sunlight, but they're getting the warmth of the sun. But anyway, that's basically what it is. My strawberry patch is dead for the winter, so next year is going to be quite a project, and I'll bring you along for that. I'm going to have to dig it out and separate them and put fabric in it. That, and we're also going to try to sell the house, so I got to get the furnace situation done and figured out. And I want to get the house ready and possibly build a shed and finish the fence so we can move at the end of April when my job is done for the year and before my husband's overtime for his job kicks in, because then it's brutal to move. But Lord willing, great plans for this year, 2025. It's going to be the year. I'm going to try to stay positive. 2024 had so many medical issues. I rang in 2025 with being sick, but everybody else in the family stayed healthy, so I'm very happy for that, and I'm grateful for it. Anyway, here's to new beginnings, and excited for 2025. Just to give you an example, I did an apple glazed pork roast. Takes an hour and a half in the oven, so it's 8:58. And then I put in potatoes to keep the oven running, and I cooked bacon. And I'm gonna do the beans and the glaze. Just something yummy and warm when it's very cold out. We don't like to eat a lot of pork tender or pork tenderloin, but this is one of the ways that we do it. And then this is what it looked like. The bacon, the glaze. It was actually pretty good. Ate it last night at a later date. And then the next day we went out and we played in the snow because we finally got our first good dumping of snow. And I went and shoveled while the kids got to play around the entire yard and shoveled out the cars. And then we came in and we had a little bit of hot chocolate and enjoyed a little bit of the sun and the plants. And this is just how we're ringing in 2025.